welcome to Boggs Tavern for part 2 of this series, and we're going to continue showing his collection of Wade Boggs, starting over here with a nice piece of memorabilia. Well, not really memorabilia, but it's an
not game used.
Not game used, but it is a Yankees autographed jersey, inscribed 96 World Series champions. I think Dad is working on maybe trying to get a game used Yankees. Those are expensive, like $5,000.
Tell me something about the banner here.
Yeah, they're like $5,000. So this banner was actually hung outside a Wade Boggs. This is actually my favorite piece in the whole basement, Boggs Tavern. It's really cool. It was hung outside Fenway Park.
15 foot long.
15 feet long. It goes from all the way over there to over there. It's really cool.
It had hung outside of Fenway Park for a 10-year period from 2006 to 2016, and then it was brought down and auctioned off at the end of the year. A Red Sox collector had collected a bunch of things from this auction and reached out to me through social media, Facebook, I believe. Said, hey, I got this item. Would you want it? Of course, I said, heck yeah. And after a little bit of back and forth on the price of the item, I picked it up, and it's probably one of the most unique pieces in my collection.
Another really cool piece is a Ryne Sandberg from our Cubbies, and Wade Boggs signed photo from the Hall of Fame inductees of 2005. As you can see, they're signed by both of them, and it's, I never noticed this, it's numbered out of 260. That's cool. And there's a bunch of photos along here. Some of them are signed, some of them aren't.
This is a rare bat item that I picked up recently. Now, Boggs never swung a Worth bat during his career. However, throughout his career, he was given bats from various bat companies, to try out. The collector that I bought this from claimed that Wade had maybe got a box of 6 of these just to try out. Obviously, Wade never fell in love with this bat because he never swung one during an actual game. But this is autographed by Wade, and so it's a rare item. As far as I understand, there's only 6 of these out there. I got one of them, so that's pretty cool. On the knob there, it does have his inscribed 12. I won't take it out of the case there, but pretty rare and one of my favorite pieces, albeit not game used, but still pretty unique.
There's 2 of these batting machines that are also autographed. Pretty cool. One blue ink, one silver. And then coming over here, we have another autographed Yankees jersey. This one, the 1996 World Series patch on the side. And another thing out of his care package, hitting the outdoors, Wade Boggs.
As we all know, Wade's an avid angler, loves fishing. In fact, he just completed a record of, well, not an angler, so I forget, but he caught his 10th large fish in the wild, whatever they call it. And anyway, most likely this catch is going to catapult him into the Angler Hall of Fame. So he'll have the distinction of being one of only 2 Major League Baseball players to be both in the Baseball Hall of Fame, and then he'll eventually be in the Fishing Hall of Fame. The other player, Ted Williams. So not bad company to be associated with.
The Hall of Fame jersey here from 2005. And then over here, I think these are game used pins, right?
Those are, they were marketed as game used, but when I got them, they're so pristine, I don't think that Mr. Boggs actually wore them. So they're most likely game issued, but still, from the 1987 season, another
he might not have slid in that game.
Another batting championship season, so pretty rare in my opinion. Pretty cool.
Pretty cool plate up there.
Yes.
Never will be used.
If you focus your attention, obviously the collection has made its way out of the ceiling.
A bunch of pictures.
Various pictures, posters all throughout.
Over here we have some, I think,
Golden show here.
So right up here, some game used cleats.
Double Rays, that's all double Rays on that top shelf.
A 5x, wait, what is that? 5x7 card right there, and then a PSA 10 of Topps, 1999 Topps gold card. So his last Topps card, right? Or
yeah, that would be his last one.
Because in
down here is a
1999,
pretty unique pair of Yankees cleats with the actual those are turf shoes.
'Cause when they-
not actual cleats on the bottom, but it's got that nice Velcro strip, which you don't see too
Because
often.
isn't that when they played in Devil Race Stadium?
No.
But why is there
those-
turf cleats?
Well, those are from the '97 season, and the Devil Rays didn't
Oh
start
yeah, they
playing
didn't start
in
playing
98.
until '98.
But other stadiums did have turf that you
Like
would
the-
run those on.
Rogers Center.
I'm not really sure.
So, and down here, there's a magazine right there, but actually over here there's some baseballs and more autographed items. That's like a case for like the Hall of Fame stuff. And down here, there's some old and vintage stuff right there. And right here, this isn't Wade Boggs related, but this is really cool. A nice Star Wars arcade game. Don't spend too much time on that. And then right here is a autographed Tampa Bay Devil Rays jersey. That one.
Not game used.
Not game used.
But I do want to point this out
But
before
this
we run out of time. But this is the very first game used item of Mr. Boggs that I ever picked up. Again, came out of Celebs Direct.
Right there.
And excuse me. He autographed it here to Rich, my biggest fan, Wade Boggs. There's the letter of authenticity to go with
And then right below is actually a game used autographed bat. And then down here are these game used too?
Yep.
Game used pants. Right there. And then right here, this is what makes the Boggs Tavern the Boggs Tavern. Right there. Boggs Tavern.
Last but not least, before we run out of video here, just want to go through these 4 shelves. Up here is the 1981 TCMA Pawtucket card of Wade Boggs. Technically not a rookie card, but it is his minor league card, so it really is his rookie card. I have 30 copies of this card, and as far as I know, it's the single largest collection of this card of Boggs.
And right here.
And down below is a collection of 600 of his 1983 Topps rookie card.
Yep.
If we go below here, this
Those are
is
his
roughly
Donruss.
275 83 Donruss rookie cards. This is the very first card of Wade's that I ever got. my love for Wade Boggs and collecting all things Boggs started Christmas morning 1985. I had
Who
gotten a
knows
box
which
of,
one of these it is?
It's somewhere in there. It's not necessarily this card per se, but this is the card that started it all. I got the card as a gift Christmas morning, and it just kind of morphed into a collection. I just never stopped collecting at that point. Over here, another pair of Yankees game used cleats. And then we just keep panning down. This is basically a hodgepodge of various pieces of memorabilia.
You can pause and take a look if you like. There's a lot to see.
And then over
in this
here,
case, there are some more cards.
another pair of Yankees game used cleats. This case, or this shelf here, has pretty much all to do with his jersey retirement ceremony on May 26, 2016. This ball actually was used during that game, and I picked it up. These are that's my ticket stub for the game, and these ticket stubs here are for the Fenway tour that we took that morning. And if you've never taken a tour of Fenway Park, I highly recommend that you do. It's a lot of fun, a lot of history, beautiful stadium.
And then one last thing before we end the video is this. I don't know what should I call it.
This is called a wall of autographs.
Wall of autographs from various different sets from various different years. There'll be some down here is like from more recent, like 2012 or 13. I have no idea. Triple threads and some Traps tribute. 2017 Donruss, High Tech from 2017, I think. So, and then he just got this in the mail today, actually. A nice signature autograph on a baseball out of 25. Yellowing, so it might have been kind of hard to see. And then above here, there's actually not a game used, or autographed bat.
We gotta wrap this up. So
that's gonna be the end of the video.
So that night,
here we were watching a DVD tribute to Wade Boggs made by the Tampa Bay Devil Rays in commemoration of his historic 3,000th hit. So that concludes the tour of the Boggs Tavern. In my opinion, best man cave on the planet. You guys have a great night. Cheers.
And I'm his daughter, by the way, filming. Hey.
Yeah, we gotta give Kyla
A shout out.
credit.
All right.
Take care, guys.
Bye.